Hi guys, it's Elbow here and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you all 8 of my jet bikes. These are the last things from the Mantic Enforcer Megafall.
Well, our boy, I'm going to have to stop you there because you've said it in the last Mantic video as well. I still have the Pathfinders to paint, so I don't know what you're on about all this, oh, the box set's finished, because it's really not. I still have them Pathfinders to finish, and then the whole box set will be done.
It's been a really good box set. I've really enjoyed painting and putting together all of the models. It's a really good box set if you're looking for quantity over quality, because a lot of the models from Mantic aren't as good as the ones from Warhammer and other gaming brands and companies. But if you're looking for lots of models, it's the best place to go because you can get like 40 models for the price of 5 40k models, so it's really good if you're looking for cheap models and you're just starting off. But before we get into these jet bikes, I'm going to let you know about the channel. Right now we're on 174 subscribers. It's taken a while to get up, but it's still fine because I think we lost a couple of subscribers, but they've gone back up now. And on the Instagram, we're doing really well. And on the Instagram, we're doing really well. We're on 500 followers now, so thank you so much for that. Let's try and push up to 600 now. Probably take us a couple of weeks, but once we get there, that'll be really good. And if you haven't followed the Instagram, the name is here. Basically, on there, it's just exclusive photos and videos of models that haven't quite made it to the channel yet. So if you want to go follow that, you can do. But anyway, let's get onto the video. So guys, here is the first jet bike. Sorry if the turning table is a little bit rattly, because it's getting on a little bit now. But I'm only showing one to start off with because I want to show you the difference between showing you one then showing you all 8, because there is a big difference when you look at it all. It does bring a big effect on it, makes it look a lot more menacing, but I'll show you that in a second. But here is the first jet bike. I really did like painting them. Obviously the same sort of colour scheme, everything is the same, so if you want to check out the colour scheme, already done a video on that. But the one thing is that it was a little bit annoying to put the hands on the handles on the jet bikes. So what I did think of was just giving all of the enforcers a gun, because one, I think it looks cooler now that they're holding a gun, and two, it did save me a little bit of hassle of putting both hands on the jet bike. So that was a little conversion I made there, and I think it's pretty cool. But that's all I've got to say about this jet bike. Now I'll show you all of them together. So guys, here is all 8 of the jet bikes. You get 2 squads of 4, but I decided to make them into one big squad. And I've got to say, now that they're all together, I have obviously had to put them a little bit closer to each other, but once they're spread out, they look super menacing, and they still look menacing now. But now we'll move on to a size comparison. So first we have this Valkyrie from one of the Mantic box sets I did. So if you want to go and check that out, it was a long time ago, about 8 months ago when I did that box set, but you can still go check that out. But here is the Valkyrie that I got from that box set. So I'll put him right there. And then I'll obviously get one of the jet bikes, because I haven't actually shown you a close-up of any of them yet. But here is one of them. I'm obviously going to switch it up. I'm not just going to use the same jet bike. But here it is compared to the Valkyrie. Same thing with the Hornet and the Inceptor. I know the Hornet is GCPS, but I've obviously put that into my Forge Feather army, and the size between them two is a lot different, and exactly the same with the jet bike and the Valkyrie. I'd say it's about double the size just looking at it. But yeah, I really do like both models. But moving on to the next one. For the next comparison, I do have a Space Marine bike. This was from the Dark Vengeance box set. I actually have 3 of these, including this one. I've still got to paint the other 2, but once I paint them too, I will do a video on them, so I'm not going to talk too much about this guy. But he is on my Instagram, so if you want to go and have another look, you can do, because it is on there. For this comparison, I will compare it with the Sergeant. So here they are. Obviously, the Space Marine bike is a lot bigger than the Valkyrie, but still with the comparison, the jet bike still dwarfs the Space Marine bike. I do still like both models equally, like the Valkyrie and the jet bikes. And the next one is actually going to be another Space Marine related model, and it's a lot like this Space Marine bike. So if you could take a guess now to think what it is, it's a lot bigger, and I have actually done a video on it, but I'll give you just 5 seconds to try and guess what it is. Well, yeah, it is the Primaris Outrider, and I'll just do a little close-up here just to show you. I did these guys a long time ago, so if you want to go check them out, you can do. It'll just be one of the videos on my channel somewhere. And then I will switch up the jet bike to another one, like this one here with the pretty cool pose, just aiming down the side of its pistol. But there's a comparison. I'll put them sideways so you can actually see the size difference. But yeah, Primaris Outriders are pretty big bikes, obviously compared to the ordinary Space Marine bike, but the jet bike still dwarfs the Outrider. And then I can't forget about the Enforcer, so I'll just make a little comparison with that. Like I said, I will pick another jet bike with every single comparison. So here is the next one. Oh, almost forgot. I'll do a little close up on that one. Pretty much the same, but this guy has both hands on the handle. But there's the comparison. But yeah, I definitely expected with most of the vehicles in the Enforcer box set to be smaller, but they are pretty big models, and there you saw it. So guys, that was a look at all 8 of my jet bikes in a little size comparison there, because I feel like with a lot of the vehicles that I do, I think I need to just put in a little size comparison in there just to see what it looks like compared to other models that I do own. This time all the models I have actually shown on the channel, apart from the Dark Vengeance bike, which I will show soon on the channel, but still that is on my Instagram, so I still have technically showed it, but not like some of the other comparisons where I have used other models. But for this time they were all my models, and if you did like them, you can still go check them out on my channel. But yes guys, that is everything. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Let's try and get to 175 subscribers, so you can be that one lucky person to get to that goal of 175 subscribers, and then let's try and push it to 180, which will be really, really good. So yes guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.